Mike from Rock and Load. We're here at the Download Festival with Griff and Harry from Shvpes. Thank you guys for talking to us today.
Oh, man. Our pleasure.
So you played at 11:50 on the big Maverick tent stage. How did it go?
I thought, well, after two Iron Trumpets, I thought it went brilliant. I was really happy with it.
Yeah,
got a good pull, a lot of crowd, there's a lot of crowdage. People moving, people pitting, a couple crowd surfers. I did offer them a beer, so I guess that's biased. But yeah, no, it was great.
Did you have any expectations before you arrived?
We kind of were expecting the unexpected. I mean, because I mean, we've only been back in the game for like a couple of weeks now. We've been like locked away recording this album.
Have you, right?
So it was really hard to kind of gauge from like looking at social media for like a year what to expect when we came here, but we were so happy with the turnout and we were so happy that people looked like they were enjoying it. So yeah, man, like all in all, a really great experience.
From like a modest point of view, I'd say we were kind of I was expecting something that was like from a band point of view, I was kind of expecting worse than what we got, so it was great. But from like a young kid wanting to play this festival ever since I was a nipper, we got exactly what we wanted. I went out, I was like, what the fuck's up, down low? I was like, I saw people singing the lyrics and stuff. It was exactly what I dreamed of since I was a kid. Yeah, man, it's pretty great.
You've only released 3 singles, is it, so far?
Yeah, 3,
And this is the first time playing Download, is it?
As Shvpes,
yeah. So they were a band before called Saitota, and they switched the name. Well, we switched the name up when I joined. But you've played it how many times? Twice?
We played it twice as Saitota. Yeah, like we opened up what was, I don't think it's still called the Red Bull stage, maybe the Pepsi Max. Yeah. We opened that up.
No, it's called the Zipper Encore.
Yeah, because that used to be the Pepsi Max stage.
That was the one that you played today was the Pepsi Max.
Right, yeah, that was the one. Yeah, so, but like as Shvpes, it's first time. Yeah, so I'm treating it as my first time as well. Because
our cherry got exploded. You can say that.
Yeah, it did.
As Shvpes, I'm gonna quote now. You've probably been mentioned. This has been mentioned to you a few times. Kerrang! Magazine has quoted as saying, "You are the new kings of the UK metal scene."
Yeah, fucking hell. Who was drinking when they wrote that shit?
No pressure.
No pressure whatsoever. No. I mean, like it's really great to see people like yourself and people like Kerrang! And stuff like sort of saying such kind words. Like you hear them and you're just like, well, surely you got the band wrong. Like, surely you're not thinking of the same band, but because it's just so alien, like, and at the same time it's so amazing because all that hard work is really getting appreciated, and like that's what you want, and like it's like a childhood dream.
You know when you're texting someone and you're like, you get like the word wrong or something, like the word back, and then you say it again and again and again until you forget what the word means, and you forget how to spell it. You forget, like, it just means absolutely nothing to you, and you're like, is that even a word? What is that? That's how I feel about our music most of the time. So, and our live show, we kind of just do it so many fucking times. We rehearse all the time. I'm like, we just got to fucking do this, and then come out the other side and see what happens. And we got a great reaction today, so it's great to see.
We came out the other side.
Things like that, you kind of never know what people are going to think. You kind of almost forget yourself what's going on.
Personal perspective, doing this job, you come across bands that you don't know much about before. You've heard the name, not heard much about them, and you research them, and you think, wow, what a great band, and you're one of those bands.
Thank you so much, man. That's awesome.
You've released 3 singles so far, and I cannot wait for the album to come out.
That means a lot.
That's so cool, and like and that just makes us even more excited to drop the album. There's people like yourself saying things like that and who are vibing off the things we've already released. So, and like Griffin keeps mentioning, like, with this album we want to throw some serious curveballs at people, and we want people to go into it not expecting the same as God Warrior or Shvpes or State of Mind. Like, every song is us, but it's got a different vibe to it. And we're really happy with it, and like we can't wait to get it out to people. Like, we're too excited to get it out to people. So.
Talking about the first single, Shvpes, your band name is Shvpes with a V instead of an A, but the first single was Shvpes spelled with an A. Why did you decide that?
So basically, the whole reason behind the song Shvpes is not fitting into what the kind of boundaries that other people try to kind of set you in. It was kind of taken from a time in my life where I was surrounded by people, it was actually a school time, that were kind of trying to like mold you to be into, like, some schools are like, Eton, I don't know, you need to come out as fucking Prime Minister. Other schools are like, you can come out as a square or a triangle or a circle. Like you could be a bit
the lead
arty,
singer
you could
Shvpes.
or you could be all of these sort of things.
could
And
be
it
a
kind of
singer
came to a
Shvpes.
point where I wanted to say like, it doesn't matter what you are, as long as you mold yourself, it doesn't matter. And the whole name Shvpes, when we were looking for new band names, Shvpes was like the evident one that stuck out to us. And the whole thing was, we wanted to flip the V. We wanted to say fuck you to whatever shapes people try and put you in. So what do? You flip the V. And also, it means that if you search Shvpes into Google, you're going to come up with some weird shapes and all kind of
Literal
like
shapes.
Connect the dots
Change
sort
the
of
A to a
shit.
V,
Yeah.
you come up straight away.
Bang,
Bingo.
first thing you find,
Yeah.
it's us. So
And we're big hip hop fans and everything, so it kind of pays somewhat homage to like ASAP Rocky and like the other hip hop artists that started off the whole kind of V for an A.
You've recently come off a short UK tour.
Yeah.
yes,
And then you played Camden Rocks last week, didn't you?
Yes.
Was that the start? Like I say, you had a bit of a hiatus to record the album.
Yeah.
Was that the start of your touring again? And what
Yeah.
have you got coming up
Well,
next?
we had a show in Brighton, which was
Great Escape, yeah.
Yeah, the Great Escape, which was like our first proper show back since recording the album. That went down like a treat. And then we went on to Miss Mayo and We Came as Romans, which is great. And then we did Camden Rocks. And what we got coming up next, we got a couple of things, a couple of festivals lined up. But then really we're still trying to organise what we want to do around the album and what's the best way to get ourselves out to as many people across the country as possible. So at the moment it's just kind of like a waiting game and like just seeing what we can get and like what like where we need to go, you know, like what parts of the country we need to be in, and like it's just all very up in the air at the
You
moment.
signed to
So.
Spine Farm Records.
We are indeed.
Have they given you a date for the album yet? Do you know when it's
They have,
released?
yeah. We said it. It's after September.
Yeah, it's after September.
I'm
yeah.
very vague of what we're allowed to announce and what we're
Yeah.
not. I don't think we're allowed to
So you've
announce
just
it
got to be patient until.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
we know when we're releasing the date of the album release, sort of thing. So, but I don't know when we're supposed to say. I presume that's the point where we're supposed to say.
Yeah,
it.
I mean, like at the moment, like
Nobody tells me nothing around here.
Yeah, nobody tells us nothing. So we kind of just wait for like. We kind of like wait to be told because we want to sing and dance about it, but we're not allowed to until someone. It's like a dog at a race.
Until
it's kind of
October
like-
when it comes
yeah.
out, we won't be allowed to sing and dance about when it comes
Have
out.
you any
so-
more singles coming up between now and the album?
Yes.
Yeah. We got 2 more singles. Well, we got some singles coming out. Yeah, there probably isn't one coming out tomorrow, but it might come out tomorrow. You never know.
You never know. Yeah. Who knows? Like no. But yeah,
We'll
we
have to be quick. I'll be very, very quick. Last question. Hypothetically speaking, you're on a festival lineup, you're slap bang in the middle of a 5-band lineup, but you can choose the artists that go on before you and after you. You've got 2 before, 2 after you. Who would you choose?
Oh, we'd have to pick someone shit before us, like
Well,
Beartooth.
I'm
I'm joking.
That's what
I'm joking.
Santa Cruz chose Coldplay.
No, I love Beartooth.
An acoustic Sex Pistols.
I'm
set.
gonna go for the top band, Rage Against the Machine. The one below it.
It's just such a beefy question.
is.
Like, who do I want to slag off? There's one name like right on the front of my
Favourite
tongue.
bands.
My favourite bands.
Favourite bands to be on the set.
Oh, my favourite bands to be on the lineup with Limp Bizkit and Let Live.
Limp Bizkit and Let Live.
Yeah.
Rage is for the top of me for Rage Against the Machine, and then I know they've just broken up, but Funeral for a Friend are my favourite band, so I'd like to have one last chance to play with them again.
Yeah. Cool, fantastic.
Yeah.
Did you support them?
Yeah, we supported them.
The
Yes.
last gig, was it?
No, it was
when
you
was it?
supported them back when they did the Underworld show.
Yeah, they
Did you
did.
play Juno with them?
Yeah, they did. When they did Hours in Full, like I got to go up on stage and play Juno with them, which was like a childhood dream come true for me. Because whole reason of me learning drums was because of Funeral for a Friend.
Right.
So like, yeah, if I could get one opportunity to play with them again,
Yeah.
but they've just called it quits. So.
I know. Right, anyway, on that note, thank you
Thanks,
guys.
man.
It's been an
Thank you so
absolute
much.
pleasure
Dude,
talking
thank
to
you very much, mate.
Thank
I
you very
can't
much,
wait
man.
to talk to you again when you're halfway
mate.
up the main stage at Download.
Yeah.
It will happen.
I can't wait to have them do
Yeah, I
it.
can't wait. Oh, yeah. Can't wait to get the album to you as well.
Yeah,
man.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
See you in the year
Cheers,
3000.
guys.
yeah.
Thank
Nice
you.
one, man.
Cheers,
Thank you
bro.
very much.